Have you ever felt completely stuck? Frozen in the hallway of life, with two doors in front of you and no idea which one to open? Maybe it's a career change, a relationship decision, or a choice that could alter the course of your family's future. The pressure mounts, the options swirl in your head, and you find yourself doing the one thing that guarantees you'll go nowhere. Nothing at all. You're caught in the grip of decision paralysis. It's a common feeling, this sense that the right choice is out there somewhere, hidden, and if you just wait long enough or think hard enough, a lightning bolt of absolute certainty will strike. But what if I told you that's not how it works? What if the key to moving forward isn't about finding a mysterious, perfect answer? What if wisdom isn't a mysterious gift bestowed only upon a select few, but a practical skill that can be cultivated? Like a muscle, it can be trained, strengthened, and developed through intentional practice. It's a process, a framework you can learn and apply to bring clarity to the chaos and confidence to your convictions. We often believe that making good decisions is about having all the information, but it's not. It's about having the right framework to interpret the information you have. In the next few minutes, we're going to equip you with that very framework. We'll unpack 3 powerful decision-making frames that will act as lenses to simplify your choices. And we'll give you a step-by-step decision tool that you can put into practice immediately. Today, this isn't abstract theory. It's a practical guide to help you move from being stuck to stepping forward in faith. This video is designed to be your comprehensive guide, a deep dive into the art of wise decision-making. So, let's get practical. Let's move from anxiety to action. Life is a constant stream of decisions, isn't it? Where to live, what to study, which job to take, who to marry, how to manage our resources. Each choice is a thread, and together they weave the tapestry of our lives. The weight of these decisions can feel immense because they don't just affect us. They ripple outwards, touching our families, our communities, and our futures. It's no wonder we crave guidance. And the good news is, God promises it to us. The foundation for all Christian decision-making is found in James 1:5. It says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to him." Let's break that down. It begins with an admission. If you lack wisdom. This is a place of humility, acknowledging we don't have all the answers. The instruction is simple. Ask God. This is an act of prayer, of turning our hearts toward our Creator. And the promise is profound. He gives generously, not sparingly, and without finding fault. He's not annoyed by our questions or frustrated by our uncertainty. He is a loving Father, eager to guide His children. Asking for wisdom is the first and most important step, but it's not a passive step. It's an invitation for God to partner with us as we actively engage in the process of making a choice. So, if God promises wisdom, why do we still get so stuck? It's because there are 3 common mental blockers that stand in our way, creating a fog of confusion. Let's identify them so we can dismantle them. The first blocker is the fear of loss. Psychologists call this loss aversion. It means that we feel the pain of losing something about twice as powerfully as we feel the pleasure of gaining something of equal value. When you're faced with a choice, your brain automatically magnifies what you might lose or give up, making you overly cautious. You focus so much on the potential downside of one option that you can't see the potential upside of the other. This fear whispers, "What if you choose wrong? You'll regret it forever." It keeps you clinging to the familiar, even if the familiar is no longer serving you. The second blocker is perfectionism. This is the belief that a perfect, flawless, risk-free decision exists, and you just have to find it. Perfectionism tells you that any outcome less than ideal is a failure. It's driven by a fear of making a mistake, of looking foolish, or of being criticized. So you wait. You wait for the perfect moment, the perfect conditions, the perfect alignment of the stars. You might spend weeks researching the perfect car instead of buying a reliable one that meets your needs, or delay launching your business idea until you have the perfect website. But the pursuit of perfect is a trap. It leads not to excellence, but to paralysis. And the third blocker, which is often a result of the first two, is overanalysis. This is analysis paralysis. You gather endless information, create spreadsheets with dozens of variables, and ask everyone you know for their opinion. Each new piece of data, instead of bringing clarity, just adds another layer of complexity. You get so lost in the weeds of research that you lose sight of the actual decision you need to make. You're drowning in information but starved for wisdom. Fear of loss, perfectionism, and overanalysis. These three blockers create a vicious cycle. We stall, waiting for a 100% certainty that will never, ever come. Making a decision, especially a faith-filled one, requires moving forward even in the absence of complete certainty. But here is the good news. Clarity is a learnable skill. We can cut through the fog by using three simple but powerful mental models, or frames. And a frame helps you look at a complex problem from a specific angle, making it easier to see the way forward. The first is the priority frame. This frame asks one simple question: which choice best aligns with my core values and priorities? Before you can answer this, you have to know what your values are. These are the non-negotiable principles that guide your life. Take a moment to identify them. What matters most to you? Is it your faith, your family, financial stability, personal growth, service to others? Write them down. When you hold your options up against your core values, the wisest choice often becomes surprisingly clear. It filters out the noise and focuses you on what truly matters in the long run. The second is the 70% rule. This is the antidote to perfectionism. The rule states that you should aim to make a decision when you have approximately 70% of the information you wish you had. If you wait for 100%, you'll be too slow. If you act with less than 50%, you'll be reckless. 70% is the sweet spot. It means you've done your due diligence, you've prayed, you've sought counsel, but you accept that you will never have all the answers. At 70%, you have enough information to make a responsible choice and enough faith to trust God with the remaining 30%. It gives you permission to act. The third is the exit strategy frame. This frame helps conquer the fear of loss by asking, is this decision reversible? Think of decisions as either one-way doors or two-way doors. A one-way door is a choice that's very difficult or impossible to undo, like selling your family business. A two-way door is reversible. If you don't like the outcome, you can go back through the door, like trying a new software or taking a class. Whenever possible, prefer choices with a reversible path. If a decision is a two-way door, you can make it quickly and with less stress. If it's a one-way door, you should proceed with much more caution and analysis. This frame lowers the stakes and makes it easier to take action. I used these exact three frames in my own life when I made the transition from being a registered nurse to a full-time content creator. The thought was terrifying. First, I used the priority frame. I identified my core values as faith, family, creativity, and teaching. While nursing was a noble act of service, it wasn't fulfilling my deep desire to create and teach from a faith perspective. The creator path aligned more directly with my core priorities. Second, I applied the 70% rule. I didn't know if I would succeed. I had no guarantee of income, but I had researched, saved a 6-month emergency fund, and built a small audience. I was about 70% confident it was the right move, and I knew waiting for 100% certainty meant I would be a nurse forever, wondering, what if? Finally, and most importantly, I used the exit strategy frame. I didn't just quit my job, that was a one-way door. Instead, I created a two-way door. I transitioned to a part-time nursing position. This gave me income and security while I built my business. My exit strategy was simple. If after 1 year it wasn't working, I could easily pick up more nursing shifts and go back. This made the decision feel less like a terrifying leap and more like a calculated step of faith. Now, let's put it all together into a simple, actionable tool you can use right now. Grab a pen and paper or download the template linked in the description. We call it the 30-day decision tool. Step A. Clarify your values. Set a timer for 5 minutes. Write down your top 3 to 5 core values. This is your compass. Step B. List options and 3 outcomes each. Take 10 minutes. For the decision you're facing, write down your main options. For each one, list the best case outcome, the worst case outcome, and the most likely outcome. This process demystifies fear by defining it. You'll see that the worst case is often survivable. Step C. Choose your 70% and commit for 30 days. Look at your options through the lens of your values. Which one aligns best? Knowing you only need 70% certainty, make a choice. Then, commit to that choice for just 30 days. This isn't a life sentence, it's a pilot program. It's an experiment to gather data. What if you get to day 15 and realize it was the wrong choice? Great, you haven't failed, you've learned. Regret is not a destination, it's feedback. It's data telling you to adjust your course. The goal isn't to never make a wrong turn, it's to learn to pivot quickly and learn from every step. The 30-day framework gives you the freedom to do just that. Wisdom becomes habitual through practice. The more you use this framework, the more natural it will become. You are actively training your mind to think with clarity, courage, and faith. So here is your call to action. Don't let this just be another video you watch. Let it be the start of a new way of living. Download the decision tool from the devotional in the description. Take 15 minutes today to apply it to a decision you're facing, and then take the powerful step of accountability. Post your 30-day commitment in the comments below. Write, "I commit to," and fill in the blank. By doing this, you are stepping out of the boat, trusting that God will meet you on the water. You are not just making a decision, you are building a life of wisdom. Remember James 1:5. Ask, and it will be given. Let's begin.